Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day in my life. So just to give you the update, I am almost 39 weeks pregnant and feeling it. So as you guys know, if you've been watching my other day in my lives, Dan and I have just kind of been working our way through the house. Dan is literally doing construction, building on an extra room, and I am decluttering and cleaning the house to the best of my ability from top to bottom. Oh, also, we had an appointment at our home with our midwife. If you're new to my channel, I make a lot of these day in my life videos. I will have the playlist linked down below, as well as my food videos, because I get a lot of questions about those. So with all of that being said, let's hop right in. All right, so we're starting in my kitchen on my stovetop. This is actually something that messy Nikki, we're just gonna call me that, is trying to adopt into her life, and that is wiping down my stovetop every day. I've been doing it for like a week, guys. That's a winning streak, right? I feel gross admitting that. Anyways, then I brewed up some of my passion fruit iced tea. So on this day, I decided I wanted some French toast. I had actually fallen asleep looking at French toast on Pinterest and other cinnamon type recipes. So when I woke up, I knew that that was what I wanted. So we bought this griddle thingy a few months ago, and we love it because we can cook so many, pieces of toast or eggs and bacon or whatever it is. We can just cook so much more. Once the toast was done, I poured myself a side of this organic maple syrup from Trader Joe's. Look at my mom's face in the background on the iPad. Hey, Mom. And then because I was feeling extra classy this morning, I had my French toast on a paper plate. Yes, living the classy life. By the way, the bread that I used was sourdough bread. Sourdough French toast is so good. So once I had eaten my super healthy breakfast, I made my way upstairs and decided to declutter the area above my seedling grow area. I pulled out this dehumidifier that I knew I wanted to get set up in this room, not only for the tower garden, which creates a lot of humidity, surprisingly, but also because our plan is to have the birth pool in this room, and I'm just thinking steamy hot water, the tower garden, that's just a lot of humidity in the air. So I'm glad I pulled that out. And I took everything out, as you can see, and decided what things to keep, what things to get rid of, or just declutter in general. I've been decluttering so much this week, guys. We have gotten so much stuff out of our house, things that were just honestly delayed decisions. So every section I've been able to make my way through and make a decision feels amazing, especially knowing I'm gonna have a baby soon. I don't know, this is just very calming, making all these decisions around the home. So then, very exciting times, I also decluttered the cupboard beneath the sink, took everything out, wiped it down, decided what things needed to go, if there were any empty bottles, just really put everything back in a place. Then I wiped down our little mini fridge. And then I made my way over to my bedroom. I mentioned this in one of my other recent day in my lives that I had been decluttering my dresser drawers, basically one drawer at a time. I don't remember, I might have done more than one drawer on this day. I don't really remember. We're about to see. actually, now that I'm thinking about this, as I'm recording the voiceover and watching the footage. But yeah, I just took everything out, wiped the drawers down, decided what was going to stay, what was going to go. And also I got to declutter the drawer that I have way too many of, like this item, and that was sports bras. I don't know. I've managed to collect a lot of sports bras, and then over the last few months, due to being with child, my boobs have definitely grown. And so some brands that I love have graciously sent me bigger sizes. And so I have all these smaller sizes I want to keep for later, but I will not be needing anytime soon. So I bagged those up into a mesh bag, put them away, got rid of a couple sports bras that like don't even function as a bra anymore. Like they're too loose. That felt good to say goodbye to those. Then I made my way down to Dan to bother him and tell him that he needed to drink his water. Oh, there goes Bowser. But yeah, I bug Dan multiple times a day. I'm like, Dan, drink your H2O. Every cell in your body needs water, Dan. So on this day, this was my lunch. I had a salad with some brisket that Dan had cooked in the mix. I also had a side of this homemade sun-dried tomato hummus with some orange slices and siete chips. And then I also took a shot of this Suja Focus drink. And then I also took my Care of prenatal vitamins. And then I sat back and ate in this position, not only because it felt good, but I'm not gonna lie, I also knew this looked funny on camera. Like, this is the angle for pregnant women to be shot at. I'll purposefully be on FaceTime with family sometimes, and I just hold the phone at the belly. You didn't need any of this information, but there you go. Also, I filmed this, but I don't even think you can actually see him moving, even though he was low-key squirming. But I just thought, there, you can see my belly from this angle. I'll keep it in. I don't know if this was the day before or the day after, but it was definitely morning time when I had my first at-home appointment with our midwife, as well as the rest of the team, because we will be having a birth and post-care doula as well. And so we got to meet them, they got to see the house, and we just did my normal prenatal checkup. Now, mornings are hard for me. Honestly, I don't feel decent basically every day until like, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock. So even though this appointment wasn't that early, like literally I think it was like 10 or 10:30, I was not feeling good during this appointment. So yeah, that's kind of like a little baby update. Like I said, I'm really hoping I can sit down and film like a raw end of pregnancy diary type video to give you guys more details and to document this for myself. But yeah, to everybody who's asking how I'm feeling, I'm still feeling really sick and my hips and my back hurt. So on that super uplifting note, I thought I would show you this shot of some other food I was cooking that day, and that was roasted tomato and mushroom soup. Now I thought I was gonna have this for dinner on this night, and you'll see how to make this whole recipe in my highly anticipated upcoming freezer videos. But yeah, I had made this soup and decided, after thinking I was having it for dinner and just not feeling great, I decided to freeze it. So I guess there's another sneak peek at the freezer cooking video. Now at this point, is it even one of my pregnancy day in my life videos without me taking a bath? The A to that Q is no. Also, shout out to this thing, Bath Haven, this full body pillow. I'm not kidding, guys. You know I'm obsessed with this bath. This bath is amazing by itself, but I didn't know that this bath could get even better by putting in one of these full body pillows. But my bath has become more uncomfortable the more pregnant I've gotten. So I spent a little time on Amazon doing some research, and I stumbled on this pillow, which had really great reviews. And let me tell you, I love it so much. It dries easily. It supports my neck so I can get more of like an actual float. And this is a really weird comment, but like for me not to fully fall in the bath, it's like the skin on my butt would kind of like snag on the tub, like a little inch section of my skin, and then it would pull my back into like an overarch. But with this pillow, the weight is like evenly distributed on my butt, so I don't get that overly arched back. Plus the neck support I think helps with that as well. So I let my bath fill up, and I set a timer to myself so I didn't forget for 20 minutes. Man, My pups really get a lot of camera time, just like hanging out. I love them so much, and I know I say that every single video, but it's true. Yes, stretch little Zoe. Oh. Okay, so I think I mentioned this in my last day in my life video, or I'm showing you the exact same thing again. I honestly don't know. I'm so pregnant, so just, I guess, forgive me if I'm repeating this, but I've been eating these a lot. I poured out my chocolate chips to use in my dates. See, I don't think I actually showed you guys this recipe. I think I just showed you the after. So this is what I've been doing. I've been chopping up the chocolate chips so they're not just like big chunks, and then I'll put peanut butter into a mixing bowl. Then I scoop in all of the chopped chocolate and I add a little bit of vanilla extract. Then I threw in some of my chunky sea salt that you guys know I'm obsessed with, and I made it into this like little dough mixture. Then I cut open my Julie's pitted dates. It's really nice that these are pitted. I've actually never tried dates with the pit in them, but I imagine to make this snack that could be hard. So it's nice that they're already pitted. So I cut the dates open. Scoop in the peanut butter mixture, pretty basic. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but the other thing I've started adding in my date mixtures is also flax seeds. And then I made Dan a couple with some white chocolate chips on the top because he didn't want to be left out of the incredible flavors, so he's a big white chocolate fan. All right, speaking of Dan, I thought I would show you the progress in the room. You guys are going to be amazed, seriously, over these next like couple videos, because fast forward, spoiler alert, he's done. Pretty much, he is done. He's done with the room. So you're going to see this unfold here very soon. And yeah, it's just been so cool to watch. I know I say that every time, but it's true. So that is it for today's video. Like I said, I have a bunch of videos that I'm trying to get out to you guys as fast as I can before baby P gets here, while simultaneously trying to continue to nest, while simultaneously trying to rest. That rhymed and that was unintentional. Anyways, if you are still listening to my voice, friendly reminder, as usual, check the info box because I am doing a giveaway in today's video and I will have all of the information down there. Thank you so much once again for all of your prayers and your support. I seriously can't believe I'm supposedly about to have a baby. Like, it doesn't make sense in my brain. Tripping out, people. But yeah, that is it. I will hopefully be seeing you guys back here very soon with another new video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.